Let us continue playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. When we last left off, we are approaching the end game, as we now fight in the Eidolon sector itself within the Eye of Terror, I believe. So, first thing, we have to deal with the Plague Planet, which has a bunch of nice effects. Also, almost nothing that actually helps us here. However, increased troop regeneration is nice, and yeah, we obviously want to try and reduce the threat here if we can. The other one is just a reduced threat of chaos. The chaos threat, by the way, 28. It's just going to eventually, they're going to be able to rebuild, reinforce, make new fleets. This is going to be a bit of a grind. Let us then begin. Apparently we have some transports going through. I'm not necessarily certain I agree with that. Important supplies going to chaos? It can't be a thing. We'll take the Art Mechanica. So basically bring two battle barges here. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of inclined to just take this and go for... Yeah, we'll go for Mass Novas. Got a couple of strike cruisers, which would be useful. We've got a battle barge on backup. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, and we are away. It's a take and hold victory point scenario, so let's go. The other side note, of course, if they've got all of these points, is they all those
underway
points available to them, they're just going to reinforce every single thing we come across. Okay. Well, let's begin with some fighter waves.
Interceptors engaging. We stand ready.
Meanwhile, grab the point, and hopefully we're just going to Nova Bomb the second point that they seem to be moving towards right now. Unfortunately, it's in the clouds, but we'll be able to see when they start taking it, so...
Enemy in sight! Enemy in sight! Enemy in sight!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
They indeed have. We're going to fire off some more interceptors over there.
Engaging. Show us the enemy.
You have seized a strategic area.
Alright, we want 9 auto engagement.
Where shall we strike?
I'm actually kind of inclined to wait here.
To where we are needed.
We are slightly up on points for the moment, but we can go for a second Nova barrage. This is probably the best way we can handle it. Oh, they're already going to attack on us here.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Alright, all that attack.
Feel our might.
Fortunately, they're going to bypass those.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, that's annoying. Alright.
Give us purpose.
Attack that ship. Meanwhile, bombard that ship again.
I am listening.
Alright, damage coming across. Interceptors.
Interceptors engaging.
We can fail this, we just have to absolutely make sure that we do as much damage as possible if we fail it, because they will just restock. More interceptor waves.
We stand ready.
Summonesca Orb. Right, let's start plasma bombing some of the other stuff.
Teleportarium vectors calculated. Main batteries fire.
Out of the chapter range.
Strike quickly, brothers. Show us the enemy.
Disengagement is fine.
Initiate targeting protocol. Enemy in sight.
You know we saw one over there, so we're going to try and, you know, focus fire a little bit here.
Give us purpose.
You badly need to repair. You badly need to actually either grab the point or, you know, fight.
Where shall we strike?
Preferably the enemies we're trying to kill at this point.
Show us the enemy.
Grabbing the second point and actually going for victory points might be a better plan here. Meanwhile, what's going on elsewhere? I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. With the forces kind of split off like this, we're actually in a reasonable position.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment. Where shall we strike?
Kind of like you to try and hold that point. Actually, you can go and retreat. We've reduced the points they're earning, and we are about to grab some more by killing this.
Engaging. At your command.
Out of honor of a chapter range, but we can lightning strike.
That is impossible.
That's potentially good for a naval blast.
Skitaria assault successful.
Alright, one down. Tap the other one.
It will be destroyed.
Well, they are going to reclaim this, but we're okay with that. We're ahead on points for the moment.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy. Severe damage to their corrupted machine.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Yeah, you're in severe trouble here, and we don't have a way to get that out, so...
Enemy in sight.
I imagine you'll be dead before that happens, but...
Give us purpose.
Try and retreat. Continue to try and retreat. You four can then try and re-grab this point.
Listening. Repositioning.
I mean, if it genuinely makes it out, that's going to be really useful.
Area.
Initiate targeting protocol. Where shall we strike?
Managing to run away. Possibly. Nope, it did.
Starhawks engaging.
We stand ready. Hold course.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
25 points accumulated. We should hopefully grab this as we go past anyway, so that's a few more. Re-grab this will buy us some points back.
Engines engaged.
Holy Omnisire,
do a bit of repair
heal thy
job.
wounded servant.
And we can then try and chase around the map a little bit here. Actually, I'm kind of inclined to kill that escort. Since it's there.
Obliterate that target. Give us purpose.
So grabbing the extra point then means it's going to be 2 on 3 point gains on top of everything else. And then it's just going to be a case of the usual. Oh, damn it.
Moving to position. Show us the enemy.
You have seized a strategic area.
Oddly, our transports have made it.
Hold course.
Right,
Where
what's
shall we
actually
strike?
fighting us here? We got another iconoclast. We're going to go for that.
Focusing war
Also
sight.
long range. Also, we have another strike cruiser we can bring in, so let's actually bring you in.
I am listening.
Nova, more strike range.
Starhawks engaging.
Underway.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Yeah, take out the escorts, damage everything else.
Enemy in sight.
Alright, we got a few mutinying.
Feel our might.
Another small ship destroyed.
Give us purpose.
Yeah, we really need to move towards where the threat
The
is
enemy
right
has
now.
accumulated 25% of strategic points. The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Infidel destroyed. Another escort
Main
down.
batteries, fire.
Next case of what can we do to
That
you?
is impossible.
A few lightning strikes, see if we can grab the battle plan. I'm not sure we necessarily need it for
stand
anything, but
ready.
you know.
Starhawks
The more we destroy,
engaging.
better this is going to be in the long run. Speaking of which, you need to actually zip up and actually get into the battle here.
I am listening. Initiate
fighters?
Thunderhawk bombardment.
You need
We
to
are ready
flip.
to serve. Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Alright, in range. But actually, if we go and
Engines engaged.
attack there anyway, but I want you to grab this point back. That might be relevant in a
Where shall
small
we
bit.
strike?
We have one person trying to flee. We don't approve of this.
State your order.
Right, after that we focus fire here.
Feel our might.
Actually,
It
focus
will
fire
be
on the
destroyed.
iconoclast. Right, fighter wave.
Give us purpose.
Repair what we
Engage
can.
Chrysalis protocols.
And go a little bit faster than that. I think we're also going to transfer some troops over just for
That
the...
is impossible.
I'm not expecting that to survive long, but we want it to try and survive a little bit.
I am listening.
Alright, standard movement. So we've undone one of their
Obliterate that
captures.
target.
Another 40 points or so from the escort ship.
Initiate
And
targeting
see if we can
protocol.
focus fire on the weakened one for the moment.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
So that point's currently neutral. They might actually just try and nick it off us at the moment, but hey, we'll
Force
slow
the
them down a
enemy.
bit. That orb has a really silly, stupidly short range.
Starhawks engaging.
Oh well.
We stand ready.
Another chapter.
I am listening. Obliterate
Obviously,
that
do want to
target.
hurt this ship because it's the one that's got the problem. Let's scuttle it.
Receiving your order.
Escort's not going to be too relevant in a few moments, so
Machine
it's
spirit
fine.
appeased.
Oh dear.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy. Odds of survival falling.
Falling but not fallen. Fortunately, executions have to be
Admiral's
done.
vessel destroyed.
Skitari assault successful.
One more mutiny. They're actually not
Where
taking
shall
that
we
point,
strike?
which is useful.
Skitari assault successful.
Also got a battleship with
Obliterate
no
that
heat,
target.
with no points left. Oh dear. All right.
Give us purpose.
Everyone needs reload orders. Repair
Begin
what we can.
rearmament.
Initiate
fire.
targeting protocols.
Legio
2,000 points. If
Cybernetica
they
have
deal with
boarded
one of
the
those,
enemy.
they're just going to absolutely crush us in overall victory points once we lose this battleship.
Show us the enemy.
That being said, it doesn't appear as if they've got a lot left. It's just a case of grinding these ones out. I really don't want to scuttle the battleship.
Castellan maniple teleported?
Going to.
We stand ready.
Don't want to.
Machine spirits nearing dissipation?
This could also
Where
cause a
shall we
mass
strike?
morale issue
The
in a few
enemy is
moments.
seizing one of your strategic areas.
Teleport attack successful.
Good amount of damage being
The
done there.
enemy
We
has
have lost
seized
an
a
Art Mechanicus
strategic
and we are
area.
losing the battle right now.
Give us purpose.
They have mutinied.
Tech Marines, calm the machine spirits.
Need to get some points back on the board or we are going to lose. Let's bring in Battle Barge. Let's bring in 2 Novas. We've got enough time to make up the points again,
Show us
but
the
we need them
enemy.
to disengage.
Feel our
We
might.
need these to die.
I am listening. Hold course.
All head full.
Where shall we strike? To where we are needed.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Alright, we're not definitely done here. We want to try and distract this because we don't want them rallying this point. Good. Right, attack.
Feel our might.
Attack. And then send in the fighters.
Standard speed engaged.
We stand ready.
Oh, we can still win this.
Initiate targeting protocols. Standard speed
Hopefully,
engaged.
we're grabbing this point back will buy us a bit more time.
It will be destroyed. Main batteries fire!
Plasma bomb, disruption bomb. All that's out there.
Feel
Grab
our
that
might.
point back. Actually, that's quite usefully positioned here, so I might see if we can hold off a
Defeat
bit.
probability at critical level.
No, thank you.
You have seized a strategic area.
We potentially have this. You are just on the edge of it. I think we'll just hold off.
Halt advance.
There you
You
go.
have
Grab 2
seized
back.
a strategic area.
Right. So I think we're still going to win this. It's
Where
cost
shall we
us.
strike?
It has cost
I
us
am
dearly.
listening.
Dear God, do we need those reinforcements?
Obliterate that target!
They're technically ahead on points, but we're going to make that back as we kill these
Give us
ships.
purpose. Show us the enemy.
On engagement 9.
Main batteries fire.
More interceptors. Plasma bomb.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
Give us purpose. It will be
Good, that's
destroyed.
dying. That's about to die as well. Points recovering. Throw some interceptors at you because we can.
That is impossible.
Not impossible, just ridiculous.
I am listening.
They've mutinied, but we still like to kill the shit
Initiate
here. Let's go for
targeting
this and
protocol.
just see if we can focus fire and grab the win.
We stand ready.
Oh, they have rallied.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Right, they're trying to disengage. I'm not going to let you. We want the points.
Obliterate that target.
Alright, back on an even keel. Send you off to go and grab
To
this.
where we are needed.
At
Where
that stage,
shall
I
we
think we're
strike?
done.
At your command. Give us purpose.
Nice. Okay. So that went a little rough. Obviously, we had to retreat a couple of units there, but that's fine. Gained a battle plan, gained 100 resources for the transport ships, that actually, all 3 of them making it across. 1 heavily damaged Nova. We did lose an Art Mechanicus. We did lose a Dictator class ship, but 1 under our control. Chaos threat is 28 still. Absolutely, we're delaying that as much as we can. Okay. Well, I think you need some new ships. Rad Tempest, absolutely. But we can't move anybody else in. So I guess the next plan is whether we go in for that 3,000 fleet, which is going to be an equally tough battle. But we potentially still have things covered. 24 points, we can't get an escort onto that as well, so that's fine. 55 points, we could buy ourselves a Hunter class escort, so we'll do that just for the sake of maxing out potential points. Okay, so next plan, we're going to have second wave go in. Actually, no, they actually have used all their movement up. Not so much for that. 132 points remaining. Let's go and buy ourselves a extra couple of escorts. Might actually be an okay move here. Not the greatest of things, but obviously fast and able to move around. Okay. I'm actually kind of tempted to send Spire up the other way, so we go via Chinchair. I mean, it'll still take him a few turns to get to that point of the map, but we want to grab this extra construction yard, and we already have 6 fleets kind of trying to move in here. I'm also going to reinforce the... I don't know whether they can do this, or whether they're just focusing on their own sectors, but I have the spare points, so it makes sense to try and defend the borders a little bit. Ultimately, though, I think that fleet's going to have to retreat and restock, and Cadia is not the massive industrial warehouse that a lot of the other sectors are. So that might be a problem in a bit. We'll see. Right, which fleets have movement points that can actually do anything? You're the pirate protectors there. Belial is just that one protecting invasion pirates there. The Chinchair is protecting its Eldari pirates there, and is also on its own, so can't really go into anything at this point. Raven Guard, same thing. Okay, so we've actually done all the movement we possibly can do. Let's find out what 28 points of threat level can actually do. Hold the spacebar here, because the only system we care about is the last one. There is an invasion happening, actually. Okay, so the downside is skipping that means that we lose sight of everything, which is a problem. They've actually moved their ship out of the Eidolon sector, which is nice. Also means we can actually grab this without any real problems here. So we can move these across, grab that, reinforce that. then see what else we can do here. No, actually, yeah. No, I see no reason. They're not in a... I want to go and retreat them, but actually, this might make more sense. So we'll retreat you to Cadia for repairs. You two are going to head to here. Take control. They are invading the Eldari, actually, which is exactly what we wanted. Also, where's that other invasion that we mentioned? Cadia, Medusa... Maybe that was just... Oh no, there's one in the Scara system. Who's invading us here? Oh, god darn it. This is just an Elder one. Well, I have enough battle plans to cancel it, but... it's going to get annoying. They have no concept of an alliance. Alright. So, let's move up fleet number 2. This should be a slightly easier battle in theory, because obviously they've moved one of their fleets out of that sector. And we've reduced another one of their potential bonuses here, so they've lost their increased critical chance. Meanwhile, let's bring forth 2 more fleets into position. Gilliman, you want to actually help us out? Be useful. Also be useful if I was looking at the right place, in all honesty. Okay, well, we have to rebuild. Probably going to wait a turn and get a second Art Mechanicus, in all honesty, because pretty much we're only going to be able to build 2 ships, so we might as well build Battleship and another Nova. Alright, and then it's the Spire fleet. So, let's look at it. They're currently based there. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then attack from the other side. Or they can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, okay. It basically doesn't make that much difference, but I feel that going through Chinchera is going to be better for them. So, or would be if the thing would actually allow me to move them. Yes, that's fine. Chinchera is also a much better sort of hub to try and build out of if we need to. So we're probably going to, even in our next few attacks, try and move ourselves down towards that system. Also, you know, grab this. Which actually was a temptation. We could have actually split off and done that, which would have been useful. The one thing we can actually try and upgrade here. The one thing that actually gives us some troops. But they would just they would just immediately invade it if we went for it. And currently we don't have a force there that can actually go for that. But anyway, Eidolon. Trying to reinforce this area, are you? Well, that's not very nice of you. Okay, we'll take out the Battle Barge for an Art Mechanicus, because the Triumph of Vidalix is necessary for this battle, I think. Bring in an extra Gothic class ship, although we will bring one in that has maximum crew. And in fact, bring another Gothic class ship in. So we have mass Novas for this. Let's go. And again, capture victory points. Thankfully, 2 of the points are quite close to us. And obviously we do outnumber them in terms of ship numbers.
Underway!
They do, however, have 2 free weapon platforms, which is a bit annoying. But hey.
Your orders?
We can't build anything in this sector anyway.
Engage engine red lines.
Cruising speed
Point 1
set.
captured. Or will be captured. Just
Setting
moving straight
course.
onto the second one.
You have seized a strategic area.
And then we're going to fight for the middle one. In fact, we're going to start the fight straight away.
Interceptors engaging.
We wait your command.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Cruising speed set.
Nova, Nova. Nova. Nova.
You have seized a strategic area.
For the Emperor.
Alright, a couple of escorts done. We're going to throw off that to there. We do see one of their big things. And if you're going to be sitting in that area trying to capture it, we're going to put up a rad tempest.
Enemy sighted. Aye, Admiral.
Okay, so let's go auto engagement 9 and focus fire on the ship that is
Engaging
currently
target.
attackable.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Yeah, it was a battleship. They are going to go 2 to
Enemy
3 at this
sighted.
point, but hopefully we'll do some damage.
We serve.
One escort down.
Targeting enemy vessel.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Number 2. We are getting some severe damage onto that battleship, which is nice. Oh, and also both the Novas are ready. One of them is.
Course engaged.
Interceptors engaging.
Darn it, I was kind of hoping to bring the other
Engaging.
one into range, but fine. There we go. There's the flip. There's what we wanted. That's the one.
Ship ready.
Actually hit both with that, which is nice.
Aye, Admiral.
You're going to take a slight
the
detour and
engines.
grab this point back, just so we've got a little bit of speed up on our timers. There we go.
Target on screens.
We serve.
Plasma bump.
Receiving your order. Reroute power to retro propulsion.
We wait your command.
And the command is attack.
Interceptors engaging. Troop transition successful.
Oh, we have one
Your orders?
mutinying. Rally. But actually, you should
Your
flee
orders?
anyway. I just don't want you. Might as well got the morale points up on everybody else anyway, but you know.
Teleported.
Ship ready.
Nice. Alright. Keep going.
Aye, Admiral. Enemy sighted. We wait your command.
Oh, they've
Coordinates
actually managed
acknowledged.
to stop. That's annoying.
Enemy sighted.
How dare you prevent us getting another
You
Nova
have
on you? Here
accumulated
comes another battleship.
25% of strategic points. You have seized a strategic area.
With an escort nearly
locked
down.
in.
Mass mutinies going on.
We serve.
Keep the attack on you. Rad Tempest.
Starhawks engaging.
Your orders.
Forces are looking a bit split up here, which is not ideal, but overall, can't just know how things are going.
Targeting
Also,
enemy vessel.
I do want to bring both of my
Admiral.
ships back down here to try and deal with this.
Engaging target.
Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant.
Pet we can, grab the points. We are massively ahead on points at this stage.
We
It's
wait your
mostly
command.
keeping our ships alive, and by doing that,
All ahead, full.
hopefully,
We wait your command. Aye,
teams
Admiral.
in.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Nice, okay. So we basically got a bit of a regroup down there.
Ship ready.
Meanwhile, keep the fight going on this.
Ship ready. Reporting
Ram
successful
attacks?
boarding
Not
action.
sure that you want to do that. Like I said,
Enemy
missiles
sighted.
available.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Are they? There, well.
Changing course.
That was good. Enjoy your mass
We
fire
want
and
your
morale
command.
damage.
Heading acknowledged.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Yeah, so again we're down 3-2, but we got most of their ships
We
under our
serve.
control at this point, so... Alright, they have mutiny. Let's
Engaging.
destroy the other one. They'll die to fire damage almost certainly.
Your orders.
Yeah, so this is going extremely well. We even kept our escort alive so far.
Plotting retreat.
What? Who's retreat? Oh no, that's the... Yeah, we asked for that.
Aye, Admiral.
We can send another tyrant and escort in, so why not? I doubt they're going to make a difference in the battle
Your
at this
orders?
stage, and we doubt they need them, but, you know, no harm in doing it.
Engage Chrysalis protocols. Starhawks engaging.
Most of them are trying to get our nobles back into range of these two ships at this stage.
Engaging engines.
It's on the sire as well.
We wait your command.
All stop, please.
Halt advance.
Ship ready.
Alright, attack.
Impossible, Admiral. Lightning strike successful.
All the particle effects! All of them!
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
For the Emperor. Lightning strike successful.
Starhawks engaging.
Escort vessel lost.
Yeah, slaughter down, and then it's just going to be a case of doing with the
We
last
serve.
two platforms, although I don't know we need to. I think that bonus fit is 50% building if we succeed in this.
We serve.
Which I'm not sure is going to be all that useful, given we can't build
Ship
anything in this
ready.
sector at this point. Nope, it calls that mission anyway. Oh dear. So we did unfortunately suffer a Warp Titan explosion there. We did lose one Nova. But, I mean, that's all acceptable. And these are 4 planets here, one of which has a shipyard. Okay, we actually have rebuilding and defensive capabilities here. Postponed by 1 turn, which is nice. Cardinal World as well. Blasphemy World. If controlled by Chaos, the bravery of all... Okay, so all our bravery is increased as well. Alright, total those up. Total those up. And yeah. Okay, well that's not a bad couple of turns into this. So is there anything else I can do? I think we've made all the movements we can do at this point. I think for ease of just going through this, we are going to build itself a Gothic and an escort. We might as well use up the points here and get this fleet back online. But we'll save the Cadia points for... yeah, we'll save the Cadia points for an Art Mechanicus, and we'll go on from there. Okay. So, 1 down of our objectives, 4 to go. Chaos threat reduced to 27. So clearly we're doing something, but not that much really. Also, pirates can be invading here if we don't decide to do it. Because, you know, pirates. Okay, let's just have a quick check here. We've got 1 fleet in... Oh, we know why we've got 1 fleet in Agravina. Chinchilla is fine. Okay, let's end the turn then. We have nothing else we can do at this point, and we'll see. I'm not going to turn the auto skip on this time, just because we want to see what the Chaos are doing in this sector. Because they will do stuff. Absolutely, they'll do stuff with 28 points. Most likely building up battle stations and defense platforms. Well, there's the invasion of the Eldari. They've reinforced, so that's back to a full army there. They've created a minefield. They've created a minefield. They're coming to assault. I'm going to get minefield delaying by a turn, but I still think invasions should only take 1 turn. It should be rapid, especially here. But oh, I suppose it's a fortress world as well, isn't it? So that's actually doubling. All right, no, ignore me. Ignore me. Anyway, let's then reactivate this. Because that feels like something that I can send you off to go and grab. Take control. So we have a second repair facility within the eye itself, which is going to be good. Right. We also are obviously going to reinforce this world. Next, we're going to move Spire into range for his attack on the Chinchilla system. And I think we'll call that a video here. Next time we will go and invade someone somewhere for some reason. Just trying to work out who and where and how. So, until then.